Good afternoon, chat, and welcome to the channel. We are live with the all new Star Wars Zero Company, and the game has literally just released now. So we have not looked at anything. We just went to the option, turn the music off, just to prevent any copyright. So if anyone in the chat, let me know how the audio is. This is the first time we're streaming off this setup. So once you get into the gameplay, I want to see how the balance is between game audio and the chat audio. So let's have a quick look in the options here. So difficulties. So we've got story, normal, hard, expert. I'm pretty good at turn-based games. So let's have a look at what the differences are. So the story is intended for players who prefer to enjoy the story, minimal challenges, or players with no familiar with tactical games. Normal intended for players that are new to tactical games. Enemies deal normal damage with normal accuracy, range are generous, and mistakes are easily to recover from. Hard intended for players familiar with playing tactical games or players seeking more of a challenging experience than normal. Enemies are tougher. I don't know. Enemies are tougher and deal more damage. Effective weapons range are reduced, requiring more maneuvering and more risk. Initial bond levels between operations are lower than Vector tank is disabled. And then we have the expert, so intended for players with great experience. But I think for me, I'm looking at maybe going on hard. As I played tactical games before, so used to somewhat of the game, but I like a challenge. So we're going on hard mode. So we also got the graphics here, which is basically very standard. Running on medium quality here, I'm not sure whether my PC would handle the extreme graphics, but it should be okay. I'm just hoping it can run smoothly. So, interface, English, large text size, everything looks okay here. So audio, like I said, all we did was change the music volume, turning that off to prevent any copyright. Rest of it is default. And the controls, I'm pretty sure we'll learn those as we go ahead with the gameplay. Kind of interesting that the moving and the camera movement are both using the same controls. Interesting. Okay, so let's. You can use the controller, which is interesting. That may be an option, seeing I do have a Xbox controller connected. As at the minute, that's what we're using for Forza 6. So let's just look out. So new campaign. Oh, so we can change it here as well. Okay, so going on to hard. And Basket mode recommended for advanced or expert players. Maintains a single position save. Ah, right, so you can only have one save, so no restarts if that is turned on. That might be something to look at maybe in the future if people enjoy the video and the content. We can do a basket mode. So let me know in the comments in the chat, and we will probably try and fit that in once we've completed the main game, and then we can have a little play with that. So yeah, if that's something you want to see me do later on, then leave a comment in the video. So let's start the campaign. We're in for a treat.
Is it as bad as they're saying?
7 more worlds intend to secede. The Senate will announce it in tomorrow morning's session. That's only the headline. Intelligence was just briefed on reports of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system. The planet's about to become a battleground.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Hawks.
Name's familiar.
They were a rising star in the Grand Army, captained the 100th Clone Company, under Jedi General Pong Krell.
Right, I've read about them. Weren't they dismissed after leading their company into that massacre on Antine?
That's what they put on the news. Whatever happened, Hawks went private. Built up their own intelligence outfit. Zero Company. Take a look for yourself.
Okay, so we get to create our character here. So we got your origins. So we have a Divanian, a human, Moranian, Tugrat, Twi'lek, and Zabak. Okay, so is there any difference in, so originally from the jungle planet, okay, just explain the cosmetic pretty much and a bit about the homeland. Nothing that's going to change anything. So we have presets, and they're the only two presets you have, a male and a female preset. So let's go for appearance and see what we can do. Okay, let's start with the body. So, looking at the body type, well, slim body or stock. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be one male or female actually. Face. Eyebrow colour. It's more a gingery blonde. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go with that. Complexion looks okay. Make it a bit whiter. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, eyes. Could have done a bit darker, but okay. We have facial details, so we got freckles. That's a lot. Yeah, we'll leave that off. Right, scarring, we don't have any of that. Let's put the freckles up a bit more. Here we go. Go back on there a minute. So here, it's sort of like mine. Colour's way off, but let's see what else we have. See if we can get something a bit longer and more straight and not wavy. Not parted. No. Well, what was the default one that was on? That one? Yeah, right, clear here. So, why has it got the grey? Shouldn't be any grey there. And that's a weird looking red as well. Now, what does the longer hair look like? With at least I don't have the grey. So, the no black. That's the closest to black you're gonna get. Let's swap it around. Make that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. So beard. Let's have a look. What we have. That's more of what not bushy enough. That one. Not bushy enough. It ain't too bad. And that's a bit too long. Well, we're gonna have to go with that one then, and go and too bad. Let me go back to the eyebrows and make those darker to match with the rest of the collection. Okay, that's so your body art, let's see, tattoo, does it say which, or facial? But no facial tattoos, so eyeshadow, eyeliner, lipstick, don't need to worry about those. Okay, so that's interesting. Right, okay. Body art. Shame that it's all face on the tattoos, which is. Well, I think that is our character's appearance for. So let's have a look at the outfits. Headwear. Druids and stormtroopers. Speeders, racers. We'll leave the headwear out of it. So tops. Not too bad. That looks very basic. Not too bad. If we could change the colour, it would be nice. Let's see, color. So this is the center part. Closest to black you're gonna get. So this would be the shoulders. Yeah, that's a bit bright for the red on the arms there. What's this part? Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's go with that. Trying to make everything red and black for the theme. So that linked with me and the channel. So that's tops. Armwear. We don't have any armwear over Ridden Slot. Oh, because of the top we don't have armwear. So lower body. Now, let me just go back a minute under here. So, third row 3. So 3 and 3. Third row 3. Let's try. I'm not seeing any color change here. Really not seeing any color change. Oh, there we go, that's a colour change, but that is too bright of a red. That definitely needs to be the other way around. So it's just the belt that is the different colour. Wouldn't be too bad if it had like a stripe down it or something, or patches on the knees. That don't look bad with the black though. Yeah, see what the colour's like? Where's the red on here? That did not make much of a difference. Let's see, is that alright? We're on some boots. Not too bad. They're more or less the same, just I'll look it up. Okay, I think we're good. So that is our charger, not too bad. Not keen on it, but I don't think the boots fit with the rest of the outfit. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. That's not too bad. We have the outfit sword. So, hiding conversations headwear. Well, we don't have headway, so we don't need to worry about that. Specialization. Okay, so we have assault. We have a gunslinger, heavy, medic, scoundrel, scout, sharpshooter, or a soldier. Okay, any preference to any of these? So the assault is a frontline fighter that excels at maneuvering in battle to score medium to close range kills against targets hiding in cover. Operators trained in this way are lethal opponents. Okay, so sweeping salvo. What's this? This one unit suffer a minus 20% chance to hit, penalty on all attacks. Okay. We have a bull rush, charging to the enemy, dealing melee damage and pushing it backwards. What did the pushing actually do? The pushing forcefully move the unit away from the source of the force. A strike, explosion, or force user. If a unit strikes an object or falls, additional impact damage is added to the attack. So normal stuff there. So flee or fort. Increase the operator's first movement by 1 meter. Okay. Strike the flanks. Operator gains a plus 20% crit chance bonus against exposed enemies. Okay. So we have the gunslinger. So fire 2 times at any combination of enemies. So that doesn't sound bad. We can hit multiple enemies or the same enemy multiple times. Fire a lightning fast sidearm pistol shot. Increase the operator's critical chance for all range attacks by 6%. Okay. And each attack with a single turn grants this operator plus 1 blaster damage. The bonus applies only to attacks with this operator primary blaster. Okay. So the heavy bulwark taunts all enemies in the target area, forcing them to attack this operator. Also increases defense by plus 2 for the rest of this turn. Unstoppable gains 2 attacks of retaliation. Each stat permits a counter against the next incoming attack. Increase the operator's max health by plus 4. Interesting. And heavy armor training increases the operator's defense by plus 2. Its operator's primary blaster attack now taunts the target. Okay, that's interesting. Probably more of a tank role. So a medic. So this operator and all nearby allies increased to 4 stacks of morale. Each turn, morale restores 2 health per stack. So increases to 4 stacks. So that'll be 8 health increase per turn altogether. That don't sound too bad. So grants stimulation to an ally for 2 turns, increasing max health, melee damage, and range damage. Stimulation increases range damage and melee damage by plus 2, increases max health by plus 8. I like the sound of that. Life-saving measures. Med packs used by this operator restores an additional plus 5 health. So when it says additional 5 health, on top of what? So Medpack utility item and the operator can use a health, heal themselves or a single ally. When healing the values and numbers of usage charges depend on the level of Medpack. Cannot be used on droids. So when it says an additional 5%, oh, so it will do it normal, but because this operator is using it, it will do a plus 5% on top of what the normal would be for anybody else healing or using Medpack. First responder, this operator is permanently equipped with a Medpack that does not use a utility slot. When this operator rescues an ally with Rally, that ally is fully healed. Ooh. What is Rally? Rally, a downed operator will restore them to the fight and allow them. So Rally is basically reviving. Okay. At the minute, I'm liking this healer, this medic. This might be the one I go for. But as for damage-wise, not seeing much on the offensive side of things. But a Scandal, so marks are so you can mark the enemies, operated to assist the next ally attack that target. Okay. Identify weakness, so makes a chosen enemy vulnerable, allowing the next attack to crit hit. Never play fair, increases the operator's assist damage by 1. Scandal instance, all of the operator's attacks penetrate the target's defense, ignoring up to 4 points of defense. That's nice. The Scout. I would assume the Scout's going to be pretty much similar to the Scandal. Execute a well-timed surprise attack on the enemy. The more advantage used in this attack, the greater the damage. So advantage. If used to power special actions, each time an operator damages an enemy unit, the squad receives 1 times advantage. Okay. Combat Recon. Assesses threats in the target area, granting advantages for each enemy in the objective. Tactical Timing provides a 20% chance to gain +1 advantage when the operator defeats an enemy. The Spotter, when the operator damages an enemy with their blaster, the enemy is spotted. Chance to hit penalties from range and smoke are ignored when attacked spotted units. The Sharpshooter fires a calculated blaster shot that always hits, even if you're in cover. Really? Always hits? I'm not sure about that. Sets up a position for accurate shooting, gains 3 stacks of lethal, increasing chances to hit by 15% and a crit chance by 9%. That's nice. So pit them off, increase Overwatch chance to hit by 5% and Overwatch damage by 2 Overwatch damage. So it's an action that ends a unit's turn and has them hunker down and fire an enemy unit that moves through the target area. Oh, okay. So it's a bit similar to a counter-attack, except without being attacked. So if your enemy moves in that line of fire, it will automatically do damage. So sharpshooters training, the operator has a plus 10% to crit chance bonus on all blaster attacks. And finally, the soldier. So rocket strike, fire a powerful rocket that explodes on impact, damage all targets in the blast. Now that could be interesting. Brutal strike, Russian strike a target dealing melee damage and dazing. So dazing, a dazed unit cannot attack but can still move and use other non-offensive actions. A dazed unit gains stun resistance when this effect expires and cannot be dazed or stunned again for the rest of the battle. So you can only be stunned or dazed once per battle. Interesting. And strength, increased melee damage by +2 and increases the throw range of all grenades by +2 meters. And Arms Master, increasing a blaster damage and grenade damage by +2. Okay. So, out of all those, I'm hooked on 2. So I'm looking at the medic or the soldier. They're probably 2 that I like the most, or like the sound of. So if anyone is in chat, which one would you recommend? The soldier or the medic? The chat does seem quiet today, unless my chat box is not responding, but it does seem quiet today. I was expecting a lot of stuff being a new game today, but it is quiet. So, okay, what I might do is do a double series here. What I'll do I might do 2 saves here. Do one as a soldier for the live stream, and then do an upload series for the medic off stream. That might not be a bad idea, but it would be great if there was anyone in chat to say which one we should do on the live stream. So soldier or the medic. I think the medic's going to be a more slower tactical one, so I think maybe do that as an upload, and then be a more of the aggressive one in this stream. So I think we're going to go with the soldier. So let's just have a quick recap. So fire a powerful rocket that explodes on impact, damaging all targets in a blast. So it has rockets. It can do a rush, which will deal melee damage and dazing can only be dazed or stunned once per battle. So also strength, which is passive, so we already have this. So we always have the increased melee damage by +2, and also increases the range of grenades by 2 meters. So linking the brutal strike with the strength could be good, and also increased blaster damage and grenade damage by +2. So again, that'll help with the grenade throwing with the strength as well. So it's just the rocket one, which, you know, the passive one doesn't actually respond to the rockets, only grenades and thrown object. So, right, let's go to continue. So, weapons class. Start at the top. We have a long arm blaster. So, excellent base damage, crit damage makes these blasters a favorite for military snipers, hunters, frontier wounds, long arms, and assault weapons. Requires 2 AP to fire. So weapon damage 12, crit damage percentage 5, and range is long. So you've got the blaster pistol. So weapon damage 6, crit hit 4, crit chance of 5%. It's a short range. We have the repeater. So weapon damage 8, crit damage plus 4, crit damage percentage of 5, medium range. This is a rapid fire damage. And then we have a blaster rifle. So the blaster weapon is a larger, more powerful than a pistol, typically used by military militaries. The blaster rifles are heavier. Blaster rifle has the base damage and good crit damage. They can be fired as a fast weapon, 1 per turn, 1 AP additional turn. Okay, so none of these are rockets. I was expecting like a launcher or something, but So that's interesting. I'll just look and see if any of these have like oh, okay, so what's he got any back there? So it's so you have the launcher on your back, so you have the rocket launcher, and you can have another weapon as well. Okay. So we can do melee damage. So we need something in mid-range. So that's long range, short range, medium. So we're looking at either the repeater or the blaster rifle. So blaster rifle, 10 damage plus 6 on crit, 5% percentage. Good crit damage based on fast weapon. So 1 per turn for 1 AP additional shots. Each turn requires 2 AP. So it's 1 AP for your first shot, and then it's 2 AP after for additional shots. And this one, so rapid fire damage when fired with 2 or 3 AP. Firing a repeating blaster uses all available AP. I don't like the sound of that, because if I need AP to move as well and do other things, if I do that using all my AP, it's yeah, not gonna be great. So I'm thinking the blaster rifle. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we can change the name here. So we can go Unbroken. We can't change his first name. Okay.
Everything all right over here?
Welcome to the team.
Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
Okay. So Hank's a weird last name. So let's go. Will it let me? No, it can only have 10 characters. So we have to call it Unbroken Hank. Not ideal, but it'll work. Unbroken Hank. Hawk, sorry. Unbroken Hawks. Right then. So, yeah. Let's complete the character creation. Have you finished creating Hawks? You will also be able to make changes to all of your options later on. Confirm. Whatever that says.
They're exactly what we've been looking for. Skilled, experienced, comfortable in a war
Unbroken
zone.
and
Known operators include former
well, we went with
separatists
just
and
unbroken.
syndicate
It worked.
associates.
But Lucky Gaming,
I'll
welcome.
grant you
How
skilled,
are you?
but a band of crooks led by some washout?
Fathom and the Coil aren't sitting on their hands. With Saralonis under threat, our window's closing. We take a risk, or we lose.
Agreed. Contact Hawks via proxy. I'll clear the funds.
Chat array looks a bit stretched. Okay, thank you for that. I'll see what I can do. To fix that out. I will, alt tab out in a second.
Who's ready to blast some clankers? Oh, I'm ready, Sarge! Yeah, I'm spoiling for a scrap. Pilot, look out!
You still got it, old man.
Where's our evac, Cap?
Got a signal out. Ride's on the way, but it's gonna be a minute. How we looking, Cab? Cab, you hear me?
Hurry makes hurty. The slow working means the fingies keeping.
Good for you, Pops. While we're all wearing blaster bolts for neckties, you'll still be able to do your arithmetic.
Getting hot over here.
Oh, you just done that bit.
Keep on it, Papa. We're gonna buy you some time.
Right, so
Got clankers.
while
cover,
this
Captain.
is here, I can quickly have a look at why the chat overlay is stretched. So let me unlock that chat box. Settings. Refresh that. That made it look even worse. But I'm not sure why. Certainly shouldn't have an issue. So why is the text so out there? We are not taking any damage from this, are we? Oh, I thought it would turn based on real time, but Class settings. That's only letting me resize the box. Not select the text itself. But I am not sure why the chat box is the text is stretched. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. But I can't change the actual text itself. Kind of weird. So Labour, to me it looks like you stretch the width and the text doesn't scale. Yeah, I mean I've tried stretching it and but it doesn't. Not unless let's drop that with a second. Let's say to the width to. So even if I did that, it's still. No, I'm not sure. Only if it's a high one, so if I want to. No. I have no idea. I'll have to have a play around with that later on and find out what's causing that. Because I've never had the issue on any of the other ones, so I'm not sure why that's like that. Transform. Scale. I might have to do something with the filtering and see if we can do anything that way later on, but I'll definitely look into that, ready for the next one. Okay, but thank you for pointing that out, and I'll get that sorted in the future. So, right, what we got? So, it literally depends on the battlefield awareness. Use WASD to move the camera or Q and E to rotate the camera. So, we can rotate the camera. And we can move the camera to go over. Okay, so we got 2 units here. We got a unit here behind there and one there. So 4 units, and I think I have 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 possibly. So, navigate the radio menu and select move with the left mouse button at the highlight destination to move forward to position within cover. So, so we need to move over to here. So I have AP here, so this will be 1 AP, and that's 2 AP. Doesn't. And that's 3 AP. I wonder how many we have. But we're gonna move there. That's where it's telling us to go. Ming, welcome. I think if you double the height without changing the width, it will be better. Just make sure it goes behind the game screen. Right, okay. I will quickly do that, see what happens. So double the height. So about that. So the height. And then that one's dragging up. No, that didn't seem to make much difference. It still looks stretched. So yeah, definitely gonna have to have a look at that. I've never had that issue before. So use the left mouse button to fire the blaster. You automatically target the enemy you have the blaster chance to quit. Once the B1 battle droid in your sight, use the spacebar to attack. So that is the B1 battle droid. So I'll just click on him. And then I have to press the space one. Okay. So, using your squad operators together is essential. Move Aurelio to the highlight position, which is over here. So that uses up 1 AP.
I see him.
Are you dragging the window or changing the values in properties if you're thinking to drag it here? I changed the properties and then I dragged it because it was off the screen, so I had to drag it afterwards. So I changed the height value to, well, it was originally on 600. I changed it to 1,200 on the height, and then I had to drag it so you could see the chart. But it still doesn't look right. Used to try and shoot the B1 droid in cover. So I want to click on this droid. And then we can just click on confirm this.
Frick!
Hey! Destroyed after the cover.
I've got him. Cover me.
So flanking and exposure. So full cover, half cover. To improve your chance to hit, look at the advantages, locations, move the operation accordingly. Okay, so this is saying to move over here. And just rotate the camera there. So from this position, trick target is exposed and the droid is covered, no longer protected. I should shoot a droid. But so this uses up all AP. Okay.
One down. Right back at you.
Still not on there. Hold space when you're ready to end the turn. Be ready when your turn ends. The enemy will take action. Okay, so the chat window will have anchor points. You can drag it in the previous window. And should be one middle top. Change just the height. Then in the source window, put chat overlay below game, so game isn't covered in chat. Oh, well, I thought it was below it actually. So move that below that one, so that's there. I don't want to go. So in the chat window you have anchor points. You can drag in a preview. And there should be one middle top that changes just the height. One middle. Yeah, that's just not helping. Now that height is now at full screen. So I have no idea what is causing this to. It's definitely a weird one. Is there a lock between height and width? No. It is very strange indeed. I've never had this issue before. Oops, So no, I have no idea what's caused this. Refresh. I'll have to have a play with that at some point and try and figure out what's causing that. But yeah, I've never had that issue before. Done for now. Enjoy your game. Okay, no problem. Right, so we're ending our turn. So let's end the turn. Okay, just clicking it doesn't work. You have to hold it down, so we'll just hold space.
Firing.
Let's see how they move. So he missed. And he missed as well. Right. So fight your way out, defeat the remaining B1 battle droids. Action points. Each operator has 3 action points. Smooth attack uses abilities on each turn in any order. Some action costs multiple AP. Okay. So, can we decide on which character we want to use first? So, if I was to click on and I move here, no, I don't want to fire blast, I want to move. So, okay, fire blaster. Click on move, there we go. Move to there. So it got And this costs 1 AP. So, fire the blaster at him.
Target in sight!
Okay, and now there's just this guy left. How's the best way to approach this guy? Now, if I were to be able to shoot at cover and make him vulnerable, that might be an idea. I'm not sure what the range is on here. But clearly, no one's in range. So, that'll be 2. Well, I just remembered, wait, he's got 1 AP left, right? Can I attack again? Oh no, 2 AP per... He can't move again. Interesting. I'm going to learn now as I'm busy cooking. Enjoy the game and chat later. Okay, no problem. Ming says, what app do you use for chat? I'm trying to Google the problem. I'm using a chat bot. So it's a Streamlabs chat bot. So, see, it's gonna be out of range. Let me move him here. No target in sight. I can't. Right, let's shoot this guy. Can't attack either. I was hoping to attack that box. Interesting. That I'm not able to attack. Right, you go back here, out of the way. Select you again. Inspect. D-Boss man. So I think because he's in full cover, I can't do anything. Okay, let's end the turn and see what happens. One of you needs to have API, yeah, and turn. Okay, so he moved out of cover. Oh, I took 4 damage there. He dead.
Never doubted you for a second, Cabby.
The client gets their Guga, but what about the rest?
I reckon it's up for grabs.
You want to do the honors, Pops?
3-4, pry the door.
Okay, some weird parasite.
There goes your score.
Hey, Cab, check for more of those things in there.
Cab, no checky. You.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. I guess that's what we're after.
Company coming.
Eyes up. Look alive.
I think I might know what caused the problem, and it's a simple fix really. I think I might know how to fix it. I think what it's done is because I've copied the source
Let's show 'em what
from
we can do.
one of the other ones, and the resolution screen is maybe different, so it's not adjusting to the screen resolution. So what I might need to do is recreate a whole new chatbot, and that would possibly work. So give me a second while I just remove this one. So remove that one and go sources, hold on, chatbox, that's source. Check that down there. Go there. Properties, and was that? Right, that is way off. Settings. So change that to change this to drag that down there. Lock it. Right, let me post a link in the chat, see if that picks up. How does that look, chat? Does that look any better? Unlock that minute. Sure, it's done. Say one for the first round. Seems fine. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I think what it was, I copied the source from another monitor, so it didn't probably sync the resolution change for the screen size. So I think that was the issue. Overwatch allows you to control the battlefield with reaction attacks, move hawks to the highlighted position once they set up the Overwatch zone. Okay, so I want to move here. Now then. So, Overwatch creates a reaction zone. An operator using Overwatch automatically attacks the enemy move or attacks in the zone interrupting them. So, use the Overwatch. I like to start move the camera so we can go. So on Overwatch, and it's saying I need to click on here. Yeah. Ah, there we go. So drag over to there.
I'm on Overwatch. I've got eyes on. Aurelio, help me out.
We'll cover you, Cap. I don't like the look of these sets.
Okay, I'll be off to cook dinner. Okay, Ming, no problem. Thank you for popping by. We can chat better when you come back. Now that we got the chat working fine. So I'll put the watch screen and AP left over can take more reaction shots. Okay, so move him to the highlighted area. So yeah, so and he wants to set Overwatch as well. So I've got 2 people on Overwatch, okay. And we can end the turn.
They've got me on watch.
Okay, now they've got 1 on Overwatch.
I'm pinned down.
Hold tight.
So
Moving to
this
flank.
guy's on Overwatch looking over here, so he's pinned down. So breaking Overwatch, enemies can use Overwatch to pin down your operators. Break the enemy Overwatch with an attack of your own. So move Hawks into the highlight position. So you're going to move over here. Okay, so now I want to go and attack him.
Not bad.
Overwatch cancelled. I can't see why he has to move though. Surely he could have attacked him from there anyway. So melee attack, let's get up and close and personal. So brutal attack. He gonna jump over there and then leave himself vulnerable?
Enough messing around.
Yeah, he could not move again. I would never have made that move. Not with him anyway. That seemed a weird move. But we do have this guy here. No, can't do anything with him. Oh no, we're gonna have to end the turn.
Not our ally hurting!
Hang on, Aurelio. We're coming.
Okay, so it did it say we can rally. Okay. So when operating down, something and move down the phone can take action. Press escape to close the menu and highlight. So press escape, close that. Click on him and rally.
I got you, buddy. Cab, Trick, get a move on.
Let's hustle, Pops.
Right, so now you move over there. And you're in cover, aren't you? So you need to move here. I put you on Overwatch. Over there. This might miss.
Not bad.
Okay, we hit him, but he's still alive. Alright, you move. In fact, no, you go on Overwatch. Just in case that guy moves. Over there. Okay. And turn. So he moved. That's why I expected to happen. You missed him? Oh my days.
I failed.
Ooh, they destroyed my cover.
Do better, damn
He
you.
moved.
I need
Movement
assistance.
cancel. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you reach again? From there. Beautiful. Right. You need cover. So you move over there. Go on Overwatch. You
They got me.
right, can I attack again? Oh, blew that up. Okay, you and hopefully you can attack again, and that should do it. Boom!
We did it. Kingston to Hawks, ready to go?
We've been ready, Mevo. Where are you?
Looking for somewhere to land that isn't swarming with separatists.
There's a platform up ahead. We'll meet you there.
Okay, so can move. Okay, does that mean we can look around as well? Use to adjust the camera then.
Doesn't look like the Republic's gonna win today.
Till it's over.
Let's have a look at scenery. So we've got some airspace battle going on.
Something on the landing pad.
Here.
Let's take a look.
So Hawks can use the Pico 5 electroscope to examine things in the world. Keep an eye out for opportunities to use it. Gain advantage on your next battle or intel about the Clone Wars. Okay?
If we want to get out of here, that'll have to move.
Plus 15 intel. Can I do that again? No. Okay. Use a believe that is shift. Yeah. Defeat the
Oh, good.
separate.
They're all friends.
Let me do what I
Explosives,
do.
now we're talking. So we want to go here to use explosives on that, and then we can throw this in that area there. Fire in the hole!
Down!
Okay, 12 damage
You do it
to
well, my
multiple
friend.
targets.
Not for the rest of them.
Oh, decent. So operators can assist others during combat each turn. Operator can call for backup from any teammate of their choice. When providing backup, an operator will automatically join the next attack. Use the call for backup ability. Select trick, sorry. Call for backup. So I can call backup from any team of their choice. And so who should select? So do I select?
Trick, get in on this.
Alright, so he's called for backup. Now blast the enemy. Trick will help on the next attack. So Hank attack you.
Missed.
And then you should have hit.
Oh, yeah!
Good, that ain't bad.
That's teamwork.
That's not bad. So okay, hazard lets you wreak explosive damage to your opponent. Press escape to close the menu. Then use the cursor to select explosive container and then blast it. Okay, so we have to come off that, select the container, and then fire. 16 explosive damage killed him. Okay, so now can I select? No, I don't want to move. No, I'm gonna select. No, move the camera on it. Select you. Right, I was looking to see whether he could do a system. Well, might only be him. Right, so select. Select you again. You 90% chance. And you, I want to go Overwatch. Over there. You also go on Overwatch. Over there. And let's end this turn and see how that goes. Ooh, crit hit, 18.
Loads down.
Beautiful.
Clear.
Landing
I
pads
like
just
that
ahead.
Overwatch ability. That comes in very handy. So, can move again. Head for the landing pad.
We have to move that crate.
That looks like a control panel.
On it, boss.
Secure the area. Okay. Ooh, we have a. Did he just disappear? He got
Well.
stealth?
Where'd he go?
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere around there. That's interesting. Alright, okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's to see where we need to get that red frame. Alright, so some objects require you to interact with them. Highlight the console. So, you know, operate the crane. I'd at least took out some enemies first. Hey, go away.
There she goes!
Night. We got a casualty.
Damn. So, powerful opponents require special abilities, advantage instead of AP. The squad gains +1 advantage each time they damage an enemy. This special resource is shared between all operators in the squad. Use Hawk to shoot the striker and earn 1 advantage. Okay, so yeah.
Blood still standing.
Good clip. With 10 advantage, you can now use Trade's Rocket Strike to turn the tide against the civilian forces. So, advantage down here is a 10, so this is your advantage bar. So, Rocket Strike. Target area powerful rocket that explodes on impact, damaging all targets in the blast. And what's the blast radius on this? Selecting him, will it blast those two as well? If I go there, it will. Do that.
Fire in the hole. Target down.
Nice. Just the one target left. Can I rally and bring back the dead? I've got to try and remember how to rally Corporal back up. No. Let me click on. Wait, maybe if I do it that way, click on him. No. I'll just say move. Okay, maybe I can't rally. So in that case, we got this guy here. I don't know where to go really. Let me go Overwatch. In fact, let me move here. No AP left, right there. This guy. Go there. You're back. Welcome back, me. You move. 30% chance. Let's go for it.
Got him, Papa.
Clean, 10 hit, lovely. And then I can Overwatch here. You missed. You were able to shoot him in cover, but when he's in open, you miss him. Like, oh. Right, will it let me rally now? No. I don't wanna, that just says move. 3 AP. No, wrong person, that's why. You. Try to, so it looks like I can't rally now, so let's just kill this guy. Is there supposed to be any lore in the game, or is it just a random squad on a random mission? No, there is a story behind the game.
We see you, Mevo. Go ahead and power up a stretcher, too.
there anything you can do?
I work wonders, not miracles. I'd hope this be a dry job.
He was a good operator. He knew the risks. Went in with eyes wide open.
And again got killed.
Hawks, we have a survivor.
Let's get that mask off.
Vital signs are critical.
Yeah, I'll say.
Those who eat. Those who are eaten.
He looks sick. What's he saying?
Not right in the head.
I am of the coil. And I am infinite. Fathom. She will show you your destiny. It is not death that awaits me. Not death. Not.
Melly was wrong about that.
The coil. All right, I think we're done here. Let's get scarce before any more of these creeps show up.
Okay, mission success. So, steal the separatist hollow puck. So, total tactical round 10, enemy defeated 20, damage dealt 292. And we lost one agent as we're supposed to by the game. Wasn't my doing.
Home, sweet home.
Hope you put whiskey in that. Okay, so the Sorolonius job operators. So this is the guy that got killed, and I had nothing to do with this. We got 100 intel. So the current information and assets intel is primarily used to complete operations on the holotable missions. Always rewards 100 intel plus additional bonuses. Well, where's the additional bonuses for that part of the mission? And Aurelio was killed. That was not my doing. That was the game.
Can't keep working like this.
If this is about the refresher, Cab said it wasn't his fault, but he won't do it again.
What? No, this is about money. Rent is due and our last 2 clients skipped out on us.
We just wrapped up the Saralonis job.
Well, even when they pay up, it won't cover a third of our debt to the Huts. I told you it was extortion and you were all, oh, desperate times, Rue. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. Now they are even more desperate.
Aurelio's gone.
Did he run off?
No.
Great. Great, so now on top of everything else, we gotta hire a new operator. With what? Credits.
Just put Cab and whoever else has people skills on collections and cut the ops budget. That'll keep the lights on for now.
There is nothing to trim. Best butcher in the galaxy couldn't find an ounce of fat.
I think she can.
Oh. How the cark do you sell a line like that?
Delivery's everything.
Yeah.
Listen. Just stick with me for now, okay? I'm working on it.
All right. But not forever.
Of course not. Hey, you know, worst case, saving your salary buys us a whole month.
Oh. Come find me at the holo table when you're ready to start digging yourself out of this hole.
A bounty hunter with no money. Sounds great. Okay. Chapter 2. Business as usual. So, visit the holo table. Optional, speak with your other companions. Okay. New cosmetic unlocked. Let's, Right, can we move around here? Yes, right, okay. So, welcome to the Den. The Den is a decommissioned cargo freighter permanently docked at the Ring of Carthage, a mining colony deep in space trading post. This is your home between missions, a place to diverse strategies, manage loadouts, and check in with your operators. Okay. Oh, we have a map. Let's have a look at a map. Let's see what we got. Well, it wouldn't let me. So maybe I gotta get to have a look around the den first. Right, can I look at the map now? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have the command center, memorial, med bay, an upgrade station, the holo table, recruitment, personnel, armory, customization, the pit, and an office. So the office is where we've just come out of. And we've got the pit, which is where our companions can be found regularly. The command center is the heart of the den. It contains all the key facilities managing the Zero Company. Customization, yeah, we know what that does. Memorial, honors operators have fallen in combat. And the med bay is where you can assign operators to recover from injuries. So we might need to visit that after that mission. So I think we want to go to the pit first to go to our companions. So this is one of them. Let's towards this side.
Hey, Cap. A shame about Aurelio.
Yeah.
We were squabbling over cars just last night. Hell of a thing. But if he can take it, I can. Did we at least get paid for the job?
Not yet. Still waiting for our mystery client to pay us a visit.
Speaking of mysteries, for a guy who barely played, that little Rhodian was suspiciously lucky at Corellian Spike.
You think he was rolling loaded chance cubes?
It made playing him halfway interesting. But he wasn't that lucky. In the end.
No, I guess not.
That's a bit savage, isn't it? Check the map, see where we are. That's the command center. So we don't want to go there yet. We'll go over here. Talk to him.
Catch anything on your listening rig, Cab? Should we expect trouble from the Seralonis job?
Ah, lots of seppy chatter natter, but not Trekkie Zero Company.
Good. What do you think's on that coil hollow puck we nabbed? Battle plans?
Nah. Only question Cabby asky is whether the client paying on time. Curious beckoning makes spurious reckoning, eh?
Yeah, you're probably right.
So there's one more of our colonies that we need to talk to.
Clev, any maintenance issues to report?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm worried.
We got droid here. We can inspect astromech.
Wish we had the credits to get this bucket of bolts working again.
Okay. Anything else on here? Door that open.
Come over to the holo table, Hawks.
Disha, my #1 Dentech. How's it going?
Clarify, please.
Everything good with you?
Everything? Unrealistic.
How's the caisson?
All systems operational.
1 for 3. Not bad.
Okay, this is the other companion. Or at least I thought it
Shame
was.
about Aurelio.
Who's Aurelio?
No tears for the fallen in Zero Company.
I got the living to worry about. We'll be joining Aurelio soon enough if we don't start making some credits. Fast.
I figured we were in bad shape when Runa blew in here huffing up a storm. Hope you two got a plan.
We're working on it.
Good, good. I should have the wiring in the armory patched up before too long. We'll still be broke, but at least I'll be able to keep our blasters in working order.
It's that winning mix of savvy and understatement that makes me glad I hired you on, Niche.
Okay, that's the optional mission done. But where was the memorial? So there's 2 people in torches. With, I believe it's little icon is Earth. Let me just move over to here and we can confirm that. No, because that stayed there. But that is interesting over here. What is this? Memorial. Oh, okay.
Aurelio had style. I'll give him that.
So the memorial honors the operation. We've already read that. So operations none. Missions 1. 6 enemies defeated. Time of death cycle 1. Lost to a coil striker. He was an assault class with a blaster rifle. Okay. Now let's talk to this woman here.
I have something for you at the holo table.
Well, okay, we'll activate our holo table in a moment. Talk to droid.
That was a strange bunch we encountered on Seralonis. Did you notice the marks on the face of the one I examined?
They were pretty hard to miss. What do you think it was?
Scarification, perhaps. Some kind of disease. I'm programmed for emergency medicine, not dermatology. Whatever it was, it looked unhealthy.
Okay. Medbay.
Yes.
So the medbay allow operators to recover from injuries sustained during dangerous missions or operations. Standard beds require 1 cycle to heal, while the specialized recovery can show impact combat stats must be treated carefully. Accumulating 3 injuries results in permanent death. Excuse me? If you accumulate 3 injuries, it results in a permanent death. So that's from negative impact. Okay. We got no one injured at the minute, so
Very
that's
good.
a promising sign. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else we can interact with other than the command center in the middle. Let's go back that way, and then we'll look at the hologram. So back this way, and then we can listen.
You're listening to Missives from the Front. Sarah Lonis, you may have visited this Outer Rim destination to enjoy the dusky beauty of its natural landscape, or to spectate the thrilling contests of the Saphatoma Speedway. But you might not have known that Sarah Lonis is also a crucial node in the Republic's Outer Rim presence. A way station for Republic ships seeking to bring peace to distant worlds. Well, all of that changed yesterday, when news broke of a Separatist battle fleet darkening Sarah Lonis' skies. Republic response, led by Admiral Doran, was swift, and our valiant men inflicted heavy losses on the Separatist lines. But ultimately, the Admiral was forced into a reluctant rout when Separatist reinforcements arrived, led by the vile General Grievous. But dawn will break on Sarah Lonis. Admiral Doran has vowed to retake the world just as soon as resources can be committed. A reminder of the intrepidity of our faraway heroes. This has been your missive from the front. As ever, we are your eye in the sky, your boots on the ground, and your connection to our heroes afield. One people, one republic.
Okay. That wasn't really helpful much at any point, but just, I think, unnecessary information. Okay, let's hit this holotape and see what we got.
You're not gonna like this, but the alternative is worse. There's somebody that would like to talk to you.
Oxy!
Jabba the Hutt.
Hello, Gorga.
Okay, Gorga.
Chimusa uba bota jawama di bata grancha. Inka uba chalik ula tani uba fuba.
Could you just throw us a bone here, Gorga? Business, it's been slow, but I assure you nobody wants this debt covered more than me.
Uba gusha hoxi. Jipicha jobana uba. Captain Shadow. John uba botak drakris naidi bata. Dun hutu iti krida. Sadono hocha kwana luto.
Oh, that's so generous of you, Gorga.
Hi, Gorga. Let's be realistic here. Those are some big, rapidly compounding numbers. There's got to be something you can do for us.
Che uba runa kikiyunu. Naiski flaga gak jubu wandera. Wow zero company na mi. Uba kwidu jobana gini.
Huh.
What? Really?
Ulira karigo matlope hoxi. De bata wama wamak. Ji uska. Men gist peach uska.
I don't know about you, but I want to make rent this month.
Okay, the holotable shows all available operation and tactical missions for the current cycle. Certain adventures are critical to the events, the story. All objects have a limited time frame to be completed before they disappear through. But you won't be able to respond to every opportunity, so choose wisely. Okay. So that's interesting. So, we got operations and missions. Can't think of missions yet. So the only thing we got is operations. The depth owed 80k.
Did Niche talk to you about getting an exterminator in your office for that stone mite thing?
Expires in
What stone mite thing?
cycle.
You know what?
So
don't worry about it. It's
reward
fine.
to gain 3 influence in Zone Genus plus 500 credits. Intel costs 50. We have 100 intel.
You think people would bite if I started an economics reading group?
No.
Okay. Fine.
There's nothing else we can click on here, so it looks like we have to do this mission. So let's execute this. And I think after this mission, we'll probably call it. So operations are brief on non-contract assignment outside of the den, focus on information gathering, acquired loot, or just simply replenishing the den's modest treasury. To launch an operation, you must spend intel, information, and the currency on the field, which we've already done. So our team followed the Buccaneer to the back alley comm terminal. Sure enough, he's been sending confidential data off-world. Gorga won't be happy. So results is 500 credits and plus 3 influence in the zone jump. Right, I accept. Right, okay. So business as usual. Corporate friend, that's a different mission. So can I do both of these then? So I think all Buccaneer joining his host. Once he realized the jig was up, do something unexpected. Republic transmission code turns out he's been feeding intelligence on Gorga to the Republic. How do we handle this?
Yeah, I need to think this one through.
So we can let him disappear. It's no great mystery what Gorga does to Squealers. We'll tell Gorga the Buccaneer dead. So the risk is none. Anyway, Gorga, we have a job to do. No need to risk our reputation with the horse. And this will gain 5 influence in the zone. Okay, so we've got 2 choices, and the rewards are slightly different. So with this one, we'll gain 3 influence and 500 credits. But this one will only gain 5 influence. I mean, if it had been Intel, it would have been nice. Then we could have done more missions. But credits? Not sure exactly what we're using credits for in a minute. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But let's go with let him disappear. And we'll take the 500 credits. Seeing that we do have an 80k debt to pay off. Let him die, of course. You want to let him die? So you want to hand him over? Or do we... So we can let him go or hand him over. Ming said to let him die, so I'm assuming he wants to hand him over. Is that what you're suggesting, Ming? To hand him over? We will do that if that is your choice. Yes? Right, okay then, let's hand him over. Confirm the choice.
That'll do it.
So the Buccaneer didn't say a word on the ride back to the Nelfoota, but if experience is an indicator, he'll be singing for Gorga soon enough. We're going for the villain mode. Okay, so we got 5 influence in the zone. New tactical mission unlocked on Colossal. So let's accept that. Okay, so this expires in 1 is risky. Crew quarters 2+2 roster compatibility 1000 credits is nice, but I don't have any intel to do it. Also, are we getting rebel connections? More than likely. Let's go for a briefing. Okay, so wipe out the pirates on Lotto. Failure conditions. Hawk tricked or Caleb is killed for cabin. So we only need to get 1 person killed and we fail? Each. Mission briefing provides additional information on the mission before embarking. Best to select squad when you're ready. Well, we only have 3 operators in a minute because 1 died in a tutorial mission. So we have soldier, Shandor, soldier. Okay. Set operator to deploy. So, are they selected? I'm assuming so. Not your turf cycle, 2 cycles. Toggle loadout. Let's have a look at the loadout here. So, we have an empty slot, but we can't do anything with them. So, blaster rifle, repeater, blaster rifle. Okay. Can't edit the squad, so let's launch the mission. Let's see what we got. Enemies all eliminate all hostiles. Okay, so we got 2 here, 2 there, so that's 4. Okay, I'm only seeing 4 now for the moment. Right, okay. So right, we are selected on. I'm gonna. What was that? Call for backup. No. Let's move here. Beautiful style. That's the melee one. Overwatch. No. Right. So. What was this one? Oh yeah. Call for the backup now. Attack him is 7%.
I'm tagged.
And now Overwatch over there. So if he moves here, we'll attack. Cross melee. Overwatch. You got a 5% chance of hitting. Right, you stay there. When you that's a long route. Yeah, it's not much room to attack with, is it? Right, you go there. And attack that guy. Okay, he missed. Right, go Overwatch. And yeah, your Overwatch is not good, so you have to Overwatch over that way. You probably will miss.
Keeping an eye, see.
Affirmative.
This guy. Yeah, move. I'm gonna move you here. And that's all you can do. Right, let's end the turn. So he's on the move.
You missed.
And miss. I should have overwatched the other side. Why expect him to miss us?
Blood's keeping an eye, see on Cabney.
Got a hit on him. His movement cancelled. Okay, not good start, but it took quite a bit of damage there.
Gotta move.
Okay. Am I on Overwatch or... Right, so... I go... melee attack. That guy. There's no space really. Go there. And I'm gonna shoot him in the back. I just a quick hit.
Someone give me a hand.
Didn't happen.
Not good.
Ready.
Right, you need to move to the... What's additional? I did that.
This'll help.
And now, if I was to go onto this guy again, I was hoping to be able to attack again, but I can only move. And for Overwatch, not going to be good. Right. Yeah, that guy's finishing, there's another one down there as well. Right, you move here, give you some form of cover. And then hopefully... $95, he ain't gonna die. If I hit, he will die. Right, let's do that. Oh. Boom! He dead. Go for back up.
Come on, uppercut.
And turn. Wait, who still has 1 AP left? You, but... Right, you go on Overwatch. I don't think you'll be able to hit him from there, but... Right, and turn. No, I didn't think so.
Die! Stings, doesn't it?
Who's he gonna attack? Nolan! He did! Well, he's down anyway. He's not dead yet. Right. Can't rally it that far out. Can you
What's
rally?
the play?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. Right, start move. Can you get down here? That'd be great. And you got no AP left. So what I want to do is get this guy to move. Move there. And take that guy out.
Oh,
You missed him
come on.
from there. You clean open as well. That's shocking. He might die now because 3 on 1 here.
Took one.
Better get clear.
Enemy got me.
Right, he's heading down, but so you need to move. What can I move to there? Let me move the camera for some reason. You go over there.
game.
This guy is moving. You go there. Overwatch. That way.
On Overwatch.
Understood.
Do with a grenade. Only a 35% chance to hit him. Alright, we'll take it.
Quicky tricky, eh?
Alright, go on Overwatch. Somewhere there. I think you did. Yeah, it's looking that way. I mean, I did put it on a hard difficulty, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh, man.
Hit taken.
Overwatch cancel.
Blood to the cavity drubbing.
Why didn't Overwatch just run through there? Yeah, we're not looking good here. Miss. Try again.
5-6
he
under.
does.
Solid performance.
This guy.
Aye. Jitty gritty, Hawksy hitty next
You
time.
missed again. Let's try again.
Save it for the enemy.
Wow, this guy can't shoot.
Here. Bottoms uppy.
Overwatch. Over that one.
Overwatch.
What can you hit? Nice clean shot on this guy.
See that, Captain?
And
Nicely done.
can't do it again. Damn it. You would make a good Imperial. Yeah, you're not wrong. With shooting like that. Definitely.
Time for your dirt nap, Kung. Aha, Guayatuka!
Oh, he missed. Good.
Kuchu.
Right, he's on Overwatch. So turn the camera around here. How much cover does he have? Quite a bit. I can get here. Give me an open shot on him. 50% or 40. Take the 40.
Taking a shot.
There we go. That one dead. Right. Move. To there. And hopefully this will break the 100% hit accuracy. If it misses this, it's something wrong. So Overwatch cancel, which is what we wanted. So now I can move this guy. Wait, even there. Well, I may not should have done that. I don't have a medic. That might have been a bad idea.
Again?
75% chance of hitting
Aye,
enemy.
aye.
Right, give me. Do that onto you.
I got you.
Good mercy.
Alright, and then you need to move. I was hoping to get behind that in that corner. That's a shame. Alright, well, go there, give you more cover. And watch, coming back.
I'm flagging.
Still alive. Reinforcements coming. I don't like the sound of that. You're nearly dead, you need cover. Right, if I do Overwatch with reinforcements coming over there. And then this guy needs to kill him. You can't do anything else. Right, let's turn the camera around. So, reinforcements coming that way. Let's put him here. And Overwatch over there.
Looks like they've got friends.
Be wary, Terry.
Nice shot.
Ah, shoddy shot.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Only 15%. The way he's been shooting, he's definitely missing that. Right, you go over there. And Overwatch. Over there.
I got my eye on you.
And this guy. You go over here. And you're gonna Overwatch as well. Might be best for you to move here and Overwatch. At that angle. So playing defensive now. Hopefully it works. Or he missing. He missing as well? Oh my god. All three of them missed. Wow.
Rabbit!
Oh, that was shocking. All three of them missing. Ah, 50% chance of hitting this. Oh, only 10 damage. No, take the chances.
Come on.
Cannot Overwatch again yet. Right, okay. Right, this guy. $85% is killing him.
Now there's a soldier.
Oh, not good.
Call for backup. You.
Hawks, ahead.
and then 60%. And you're missing. Try again. Here we go, you hit me. Well done.
I got you.
Cheers.
Well, with the assist, oh, you missed. At least the assist works. And I believe I can't do anything else. We might have survived.
Is that all they've got?
Barely, but we survived.
Never had a doubt.
I knew it was dead risky, but damn, we were close. So, mission success. We wiped out the pirates. Total tactical rounds 10. Enemy defeated 5. Damage dealt 216. 10 rounds just to defeat 5 enemies. That's crazy. Should have been a lot less if that guy could shoot. Okay, resources gain 1000 credits and 100 intel. Bonus gain, all Zero Company operators gain +2 focus points. Okay. And upgrade gained crew quarters. Next. +1 focus point, gain new cross training. Okay, whatever that is. So, with pairing up here, 1 focus point, new cross training, and neutral 3, 1 focus point, new. And 2 of them are injured. We didn't see Lockcat. Loss and not usage, not justified. Yeah, didn't see much environmental things. Maybe we'll see one in a cutscene at some point. But we got 2 injured people, so that means we're gonna have to use the med bay. Show the bond details. So 3 bond updates. So Cabe and Trick backup during combat +10, valid a down operator +20, completed a mission together +40. So 60 out of 80. Okay. And then Cab and Unbroken. See, the rest of the time it called him by his actual first name, but in here it's by his surname, or whichever way around it goes. So action taken in combat +4, action taken in combat +4, action taken in combat +4, completed a mission here +4. So that's 52, so why is that saying 32? Let's see how it adds up. So that's also 70 out of 60, so I'm not sure. And then Trick and Hawks backup during combat +10, action taken in combat +4, completed a mission together. So these 2 are close to maxing out together in combat. So that could be interesting to see what that actually does. So finish. So cycle 3, missed what I said. Visit the personnel facilities. Okay. So we're gonna quickly look around at the new stuff around here, and then we'll end the stream for today. We've got Manifest we can play.
Let's see here.
Right, because the music's turned off because of copyright, we can't hear any music right now. So I don't know what he's playing. It could be playing the Star Wars theme tune. We don't know. But we have the music turned off so we don't get copyright strikes from YouTube. So we don't know what he played. Right, yeah. We got no optional missions right now. Let's see if we say the same as
Hey,
the
Cap.
other.
I got one for you.
Hit me.
So this Deveronian fellow wins 1,000,000 credits at a sabacc game.
Good night.
Great night. Backslaps and spotchka shots all around. His best buddy asks, so how are you planning to spend the winnings? Deveronian says, well, I owe a couple big Anubis some money, so I guess I'll pay them off first.
Smart man.
Sure. His friend's still all excited though. He asks, well, what about the rest? And the Deveronian says,
Well, I guess they'll have to wait.
that's right. You've heard that one before.
That, and we're about to be owing some big Anubis ourselves if business doesn't pick up.
Chin up, Cap. We've been in worse
That is a
scrapes.
bad joke.
Can't argue with that, old friend.
Terrible joke. I get it, but it's a terrible joke.
Cabney is the Gorga tiring. The hot working is the pride irking.
Hey, I'll happily drop Gorga, just as soon as one of you finds us a serious client who doesn't pay in favors.
That's the memorial that no dead people. Let's swing by over here. Talk to him again.
Hey, boss. I got the wiring patched up in the armory.
Love to hear it.
Check it out when you get a chance.
Okay, so we're trying to go customization. So the customization facility allows you to update the operator's appearances and outfits. It also has the ability to select and change the species for both horse and custom operators. Interesting. But we do have a new outfit that we unlocked in tops. And that'll be it. Nah. It's alright, but nah. Bottoms though, let's see what these look like. Okay, similar to what we got, but with knee pads. The knee pads look massive. And those are only 2 cosmetic items we unlocked. Do I need to click on them for them actually? No. Your profile. Okay, not really about that. Parentage. So we can change the outfits of these. All I'm gonna do is change the color of them. So it sticks with the theme. Put the red there. Change this one to the not too bad. Do that. Not on. Yeah, not too bad. Boots. Yeah, give me the boots. That guy saw it. Don't look too shabby. For the trooper. So we got. Make it black. Make that bit red. Yeah, helmet looks good. And here, made that black. The red on there. Yeah, made that black. Made that red. There we go. And the rest of it cannot be changed. Okay, that's the outfit done. And so that is the mission. Let's go over here. Talk to this guy.
We're short on Bacta. I'll be diluting the supply until a fresh shipment arrives. No change in efficacy expected.
No change. My kind of plan.
I wonder whether the creation of Bacta was a blessing or curse for your kind. Its effects are miraculous, of course, but I can't help but feel that it desensitizes you. A person who does not fear injury becomes far more willing to risk violence.
Mevo, if you understood my kind at all, you'd understand this. We never need an excuse to get violent.
You're not wrong. Okay, medbay now.
I'd like to address these injuries swiftly.
So all hero injuries in this opera, this takes up one bed slot, takes up one cycle to complete. So the operator will not be available for missions or operation this cycle. So, is it possible to skip a cycle? I mean, we have, how many beds do we have? Do we just have the one bed? Right, let's assign him to the bed.
Nothing that a heavy dose of bed rest can't delay.
Right, used in the black market will be positive. Right, okay, so
I'll get to work.
We do only have the one bed. Oh, what's she got to say for us?
When we first started this outfit, what was the first thing I told you?
I won't be here for more than a few months?
Touche. That. And whatever you do, don't get too deep in the red with the Hutts.
It's not the Hutts, it's Gorga. He's a reasonable guy. You can tell from the monocle.
He's the Hutt Council's accountant, Hawks. You know what he uses that monocle for? Looking for financial discrepancies. Which, once he finds, he ruthlessly eliminates.
All right, I'll figure something out.
You better, because when his bounty hunters come knocking, I'm pointing them straight to your office.
Okay, so I think this will be a good place to leave it for today, chat. So we'll be back with this again on next week on Thursday. So my next live stream will be Wednesday for the 6th, part 3 or episode 3, and on Thursday we'll be back on here with more Star Wars, and then over the weekend we will be playing Modern Warfare 4, so hopefully I'll get some good footage of that, and look out for those uploads on that. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and yeah, we shall save it. So we'll call this we call this on the soldier because that's the class. I'll call it soldier live stream. Then we know which one it is. And then I might do another version of this off live where we play as the medic rather than the soldier, just to see, you know, if there's any significant difference. So that'll be saved as well. So that'll be it for today's chat. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, we'll be back live next week. So hope you all have a very good weekend. Take care and happy gaming.